It is standard law enforcement. If you have a neighborhood that is plagued by gang activity, it is standard and good law enforcement to direct more resources, to work with the community that is facing gang activity, to stop the gang members, to take them off the street. And so it is standard good policing to direct your resources to where the threat is coming from. We should do the exact same thing with radical Islamic terrorism.
What do you make of Ted Cruz's statement and the reaction we've seen to it?
Well, I think he is certainly right in arguing that we need to do much more than we are now doing. We need to concentrate resources where the threat is. The question of how we deal with Muslim immigrants is a much more difficult and complicated question, but it's certainly right that we should be very careful about who we're admitting to the United States.
But when it comes to existing Muslim communities, I mean, look, Richard, we've seen what's going on in Europe. I mean, there are people who say Europe is lost. I mean, it's too far gone. The enclaves, the no-go zones, which the media denies exist, but especially in Brussels, we hear they do exist. I mean, if we don't do something here, we're headed in the same direction. So is Cruz onto the right course of action, which, by the way, New York had for years until Bill de Blasio stopped it?
Well, I think we are certainly right to keep a very close eye on those institutions that are preaching radical Islam. And there are a number of mosques in the United States, many more in Europe, that do exactly that. And if de Blasio thinks it's wrong to keep an eye on that, I think he's making a very serious mistake.